When you have the same name like I do as my father, obviously I'm going to get comparisons. My brother will also get comparisons to either me or my dad. I think that's normal when you share the same last name. People are going to have their own opinions, and rightfully so. They have the right to have their own opinion and to express that. Obviously there is, I wouldn't say pressure, but there is a bit of talk. And yeah, just having that when I was a younger kid, I think it just became normal for me, not worrying about comparing yourself to your father and what he was able to do. I'm just worried about myself and being my own person, and I've obviously tried to make a name for myself, and I'm just focused on trying to be the best possible person that I can be on and off the field. Growing up in my household, I think it was a very competitive household, I'd say, because we're all close in age and we all play football. But I think that's what made us who we are today. I think that competitive nature and just being able to compete against each other in the backyard especially. Obviously my mum would sometimes get angry at us, and we'd break a couple vases and a couple pictures. But I think it's all worked out. In 2019, we moved overseas to Belgium, and my brothers are still currently in the Club Brugge Academy. I was there obviously as well, but in 2022, I played a tournament in Portugal with Club Brugge Academy, and Benfica saw me there and they wanted me to go there, and I spent 3 years there. And yeah, it was just such a great opportunity, I think, to learn a new language, to learn a new lifestyle, and moving away at such a young age and being able to live by myself, that's taught me lessons in life that I think, yeah, I'll just take on with me for the rest of my days as a footballer. I could have stayed where I was. I had the opportunity to extend my contract there at Benfica, but when Sydney presented me the opportunity to come and play for them, I didn't think twice. I thought it was just such a great opportunity to be able to come here and to play for this club, and I think it's the best decision that I've made in my football career so far. Living here by myself, I live with my grandparents currently. I think I'm quite used to living by myself. It wasn't such a big jump for me. Obviously it's difficult being on the other side of the world to my family, but yeah, I've enjoyed my time here so much, and yeah, I think it's just helped me mature as a person and as a player, and I'm just grateful that I was able to come to Sydney. We're very lucky to have our father was a professional footballer, and yeah, just the lessons that he's learned in his career and the situations that he's been, I think he's able to give us that first-hand experience and that first-hand advice. We got pushed into it a bit, I think, just because of the job he had. But at the end of the day, I think he gave all of us the choice. You don't need to be a footballer, like you can do something else. He gave us that choice that if you want to become a footballer, you need to give it 100% and to dedicate yourself as much as possible to football, because I don't think it's a part-time thing. I think you need to dedicate your whole life to it if you want to, be the best that you can. I wouldn't be in the position that I am without him, I'll be honest. Neither would my brothers, I think. So yeah, just really grateful that we're able to have such a person like that in our lives that has that type of experience. Being able to represent Australia has been a dream for me since I was young. I think it's every boy's dream to represent the green and gold and to represent their country on the highest stage. It was just such an emotional moment for me and my family, being able to make my debut for the Socceroos. Just seeing my father in that way. But at first it was quite weird, I'd say. I don't see him as my father. When I go there, I see him as a coach, like he is. And obviously he sees me in the same way. He doesn't look at me when I'm in camp as his son. He looks at me as if he would look at any other player. And with being to multiple camps, I think I've gotten used to that, and now it's the norm for me. I think when I go into camp, he's just a coach and I'm a player, and there's no father and son relationship, I think. To represent Australia on the highest stage possible at the World Cup would be a dream come true. But yeah, I'm not thinking about that too much at the moment. I'm not thinking about that at all, if I'm being honest. We've got a grand final to play for on Saturday, and there's no better way to finish the season on a high than winning the title. And yeah, I'm just so excited for the game on Saturday.